but he's also psycho politically. People thought they were going to work for a Democrat, and you got this guy breaking out his pom-poms and cheerleading for genocide and trying to give fucking Netanyahu a reach around. And so he can't keep a staffer. And now, you know, even the people working for Chuck Schumer are like, this is fucking embarrassing. I gotta tell people I work for this guy? Jesus Christ. All right. The View, oh my God, The View. The View really went after him? Quote, Chuck Schumer's days are over. He needs to go. This is my first time actually watching this. We're watching it together.
So let us see what's been going on. The biggest thing is pointing along with the U.S. government shutdown and Democrats demanding that Republicans negotiate to extend health care subsidies that are about to expire. But last night, 8 Senate Democrats threw in the towel by signing with the GOP.
No way I could pick this.
To the government reopening, and they tried to explain themselves to the unhappy politics. Take a look.
I understand that not all of my Democratic colleagues are senators. Or another month. Wouldn't deliver a better outcome.
This, it absolutely would. That is such fucking cope. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable cope.
Agreed tonight. He's a man for American people. There was zero chance of dealing with the ACA issue as long as the shutdown continued. Now, I don't know, 50-50?
That's a total lie. You gave up all your fucking leverage. The only way you can get them to actually vote for it is when they need your fucking votes. God, I hate it. That's, oh my God. Either he's the biggest rube in the world, or... I mean, actually, there's no other option. He's just the biggest fucking rube in the world. Either that or he's a liar. I just think he's the biggest fucking rube in the world.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
I don't think anyone wins in the government shutdown, and I welcome this deal. Let me tell you why. So, the fight over extending the Obamacare subsidies is about addressing 22 million Americans who are going to see their health care premiums skyrocket. I believe that's important. I'm with Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm with Mike Lawler and a number of Republicans who believe we have to extend those for at least a year. However, in the interim, while the government remains shut down, 42 million people are losing SNAP benefits ahead of the holidays. So to me, we've got to go after those 22 million whose premiums are going to go up, but deny these people SNAP benefits in the meantime. That math doesn't math for me. I think people, adults, need to get to the table and need to be willing to negotiate. And here's the other factor that...
Let's just, okay, I hate this sort of language, because, like, everybody's dancing around the obvious truth. Republicans are demons. Trump is the devil. That's the truth. It's the truth. Because Trump is the one who illegally froze the food stamp money, starving people. Trump and the Republicans are the ones who are saying, under no circumstances will we extend the Obamacare subsidies, which means that healthcare premiums will double, triple, and quadruple, and in some cases even more than that. And so, like, no, Republicans needed to cave. They needed to say, okay, we don't want the entire country to not be able to afford healthcare premiums, right? And they didn't do that. And they didn't do that. And the Democrats should have fought harder, but, like, let's stop pretending like we're dealing with a rational, counterforce to the Democrats here. They are not rational. They are not reasonable. And that's the problem, right?
Donald Trump has been pushing Leader Thune to nuke the filibuster, which would allow Republicans to reopen the government without needing a single Democratic vote to do so. Leader Thune didn't do that. He actually worked with a number of Democrats to come to this conclusion, which does get them some win, reversing those layoffs, as you mentioned, extending SNAP and WIC benefits through the end of 2026, also ensuring that the military and Veterans Affairs get paid, and guaranteeing this vote on Obamacare subsidies, which we'll see. But that is a much better deal than what could have happened if it was not reopened.
That's total bullshit. Even if they did nuke the filibuster, it's filibuster. It's so clear to Americans what the Republicans are in a scenario like that. And then it finally gives the Democrats a chance to do real things.
Finally, Democrats are going to look like losers if they're just attacking each other. That's for some reason Marjorie before. You have to give people the benefits they are entitled to under SNAP. You have to address the underlying issues of the...
And who didn't do that? Who didn't give the people on SNAP the benefits they were entitled to? Donald Trump. It's all on him.
...basis of healthcare in this country, but get government back working. No one can get anywhere. Flights aren't flying. The holidays are coming.
Yeah.
This is a welcome decision in my mind.
Okay.
Look, let's be clear.
I think that's the Republican one.
The White House, the Republicans run the Supreme Court, as far as I'm concerned. This was a choice by Republicans to cut SNAP benefits. This is a choice by Republicans to cut ACA subsidies. This is a choice by Republicans to cut the federal government, federal employment. Democrats have nothing to do with it. I want an opposition party. I think the Democrats paid. I think the Democrats let down the American people. And like you, Whoopi, I have absolutely no faith
Got
that the Republican Party will come to the negotiating table in good faith. You know, you do something like this, shame on you the first time. You do it twice, 3 times, 4 times, shame on me. Shame on the Democrats for even believing that the Republicans will, even vote on it. There's no guarantee in this New Deal.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is like, Mike Johnson was indicating he's not even allowed the vote to happen. Never mind allow it to happen and have it get voted down. He's like, I'm going to go back literally on the worst agreement of the deal. That's who we're dealing with here. That's who these people are. Wakey, wakey.
That there's going to be a vote. There's no even commitment to have a vote. So the bottom line is the Democrats went into this after a blue wave out of the American people saying we do want the opposition. The working people want the Democratic Party to fight for them. And now they just cave and surrender. I think Chuck Schumer, his days are over.
Yes.
If he cannot keep his caucus together, he needs to go. He needs to be.
I completely disagree with you, Sonny, for this reason.
Okay, well, you can fuck off. Sonny's 100% right. You can fuck right off. And then finally, listen to this. We showed you the other day. Dino Badala on MSNBC was saying that I think Chuck Schumer.
I'll give you that.
Dino Badala he's not a centrist. He's
No
like
more
more of a
fingers
left.
on your face, Democrat. Joey, with you. Evacuate. Take an aim.
It goes beyond even, I said, centrist Democrats.
This guy left.
Democratic sense. Even they're saying stuff like this. Watch.
Ideologically quite aligned with the United States Senator, but he's no longer capable of the Party. I am a lifelong, an establishment Democrat, and I'm here to
I'm an establishment Democrat.
say that Bernie Sanders is much more aligned with the than many other times Democrats are today.
Bruh. That's it. I think we can officially declare it lasted a very, very long time, but the 2016 Democratic primary is finally over. That divide of the Hillary people versus the Bernie people is finally
Yes.
over. It's done. It's a wrap. And we have won.
Ain't my first gunfight, rookie.
They all won to us. And it's a glorious thing to see, man. It's a glorious thing to see. Holy shit, it feels good.
Bernie Sanders is much more aligned with where I and many other Democrats are today than Chuck Schumer is. And, if you would have asked me that 5 years ago, I would have laughed at you. So that's just to underscore that furious Democrats are today for this without having an
He's gotta go. He's gotta go. He's wrong about everything. Remember, guys, Trump 2 is not like Trump 1. Trump 2 is way more evil, way more extreme, way more fascist. Like, it is mind-boggling that. If anything, they're showing more weakness than it is the first one. Opposite. You need to ramp up the opposition now, given the nature of what's happening, given the stakes that are happening. So, there's really nothing else to say. You're done. And any Democrat, somebody make a move, somebody's forced to vote on it. It's unacceptable if you don't do that. Call your Democratic senator and tell them, Schumer's gotta go. File the motion, Schumer's gotta go. We want Chris Van Hollen to replace him. So I have to say, y'all, I am losing my goddamn mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Because I've been watching the right melt down over these they say stuff like, we forgot about the president. I think it's down. And the whole thing is like, holy shit, any Muslim is a terrorist. Right? You have Zoran Mamdani, who, democratic socialist. He wants to, freeze the rent and
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
That's what I'm
Hold out for the
al-Sulani. This is the guy the militant who overthrew Bashar al-Assad. This guy literally was in our country. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's not a gray area. There's nobody who denies that. That Trump says about it, he had a rough pass. The guy right here, he had a rough pass. Let me tell you, very, very rough pass. So, quite a mission. And now he's welcomed into the White House as if, 9/11 didn't happen. As if we didn't fight a war on terror against these people for decades and decades.
Disappearing act, huh?
Into more specific side, even more terrifying. So I actually didn't know this, but apparently, so he had fought in Iraq, and he was planting roadside bombs, or at least that's how the story goes. And so he very well may have like the
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Mind you. And he was captured, and he was sent to Abu Ghraib, which is a notorious torture prison.
Fucking pay for that.
Out of the U.S. Army torturing people who were there. So they have directly killed Americans, fought in Iraq, out of this group called Al-Nusra Front. And Al-Nusra Front, for those of you who don't know, in the early days of the Syrian Civil War, you did have some factions of the resistance, the rebels, who were viewed as relatively moderate. And as time went on and the fighting kept going, like Syria, Iran, you had extremists fill the vacuum. And Al-Nusra was literally officially a branch of Al-Qaeda. And al-Zawahiri was one of the leading figures in that. And so he was directly fighting against the Syrian government. Now, you might say, well, holy fuck, how the hell are we fighting now with Al-Qaeda, a guy who was formerly Al-Qaeda, who now runs the country? And the answer is very simple. It's from the mindset of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, the reason why the U.S. supported overthrowing Assad is because Assad is an ally to, or was an ally to, Russia and Iran. And so, the United States would rather have somebody run Syria who is a literal jihadist, a fundamentalist, extremist Muslim. They'd rather have a literal jihadist in there than a secular government that is more aligned with Russia and Iran. And that's how we are what we are. And by the way,
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Rebels to try to topple. Many of them were Islamic extremists. We had many stories of them, like beheading people, for example.
You owe me.
Money, the weapons kept flowing.
Yeah, sure
CIA
thing.
money, CIA
I'll
weapons
give you my
kept flowing.
chest
At the time,
full
we
of
were funding,
emeralds,
like,
just
both
as soon as we're
sides
out
the
of
war
this
in Syria.
mess.
Different groups on both sides of the war in Syria. How crazy is that? And of course, the idea in general to like have the West
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
Oh, shit.
My baby Sean's been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
And so, I mean, there's a whole, there's a history here, and there's a track record here. And now, of course, the U.S. is buddy with Saudi Arabia.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow, you really aren't from around here, are you? No. Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Like, in 2016, he split from Al-Nusra and he started this other group. And the story goes...
That'll be a good one.
Sturgis? Tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
Because at the end of the day, what does Trump want? Trump wants control of the oil in Syria. Trump wants a strategic alliance with Syria.
This is crazy.
Just
That is going to be
hear me out.
pro-Israel, right? Pro-Israel against
Get the
Iran
suit. You
and
can rip the minigun right off the vertibird.
with
Do
basically
that,
former jihadists.
and those raiders
Trump's
get an
gonna know
express
that, but
ticket to
there were
hell.
allegations, and
You
there's
dig?
plenty of evidence to back it up, that ISIS and Al-Qaeda, they made a point of not attacking.
It's a suicide mission.
To them, again,
Look,
my
new
friend,
gal,
my friend,
don't know what cave you're from, don't care. But you need to shake off the cobwebs and smell the cordite.
then
Or we're all dead anyway. So here's the deal. That armor's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
that we're going to have a President Donald Trump. Insane. And he's going to welcome Al-Qaeda into the White House in 2025.
I'll help if I can.
There's no way. No way.
What you'll need is an
he
old
would listen
pre-war
to that. Oh, yeah,
FC,
I'm sure that'll happen.
a standardized
I'm
fusion
sure
core,
that's
your
something that will
high-grade,
exist.
long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies
Not
way
a
back when.
single person on the right
And we know right where to
will
find
tell
it.
you the truth.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's
Sure,
down in the
the good guy
basement,
trying to do good things.
locked behind a
And
security
outside the
gate.
White House,
Look, I
he's
fix stuff.
that fucking
I
guy,
tinker.
he's a problem. He's a
Bypassing
piece of
security
shit.
ain't exactly my
He's like,
forte.
he probably literally has beheaded people.
You could
And
give it a
he's
shot.
fucking shooting the shit with Trump and shaking hands and making business deals. It just goes to show you.
Actually,
next
I
time
already grabbed the
the US
fusion
tries to
core.
pretend
We're set.
that we're
Well,
holding
all
it
right.
now, we're more moral,
Maybe our
like,
luck's finally turning around.
attacking Venezuela is
Once you
because
jack
they're
the core into
killing
the power
Americans.
armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight.
Killed Americans.
Good luck.
You welcomed him to the White House. He's in a fucking Al-Qaeda. So the next time they try to hit you with some fucking holier-than-thou moral crusade bullshit, you know, oh, the war on terror, the war on drugs, or whatever, just know it's all garbage. It's all nonsense. It's all bullshit. None of it is true. If they're willing to shake hands with an Al-Qaeda guy, they're willing to cut deals with an Al-Qaeda guy. Basically, as long as you are subservient to U.S. corporate interests and billionaire interests, then you're our buddy. Then you're our buddy. And by the way, you can keep torturing people. You can keep killing people. Right now, there's allegations that there's still the new Syrian government is doing fucking pogroms and shit of different minority groups within Syria. So you don't hear much about that, do you? You don't hear much about that. So shit, man. It's just so disturbing. And again, this should prove to you how unserious and how ridiculous MAGA is. That they were just doing the whole everybody forgot 9/11 and fucking look at the radical Islamist fucking Zoran. All that's total bullshit. But then you have a literal Al-Qaeda member shaking hands with Trump in the White House, and they have nothing negative to say about it. These are the biggest frauds on planet Earth, and it's never been more clear. All right, guys, so we got to talk about this. This is absolutely insane. So Trump posted a meme the other day, and the meme basically showed that, like, oh, FDR, he came up with a 30-year mortgage. And then it showed a picture of Trump, and it said 50-year mortgage. And so apparently what happened was somebody who's in Trump's administration, I forget, Bill Pulte, I think the guy's name is, I forget exactly what his role is, but he was with Trump, and he wanted to convince Trump, like, hey, you should take